Residents of Sandvoort Village, West Kanji, commemorated Emancipation Day 2021 with a cultural program and an exhibition. Narima Ali reports.
The residents of Sandvoort Village in West Kanji, Berbice did not let the COVID-19 pandemic bar their emancipation celebrations this year. On Sunday, August 1st, the Heritage Group facilitated a brief program and exhibition at the health center. A member of the group, Miss Odessa Graham, spoke with this reporter and shared these details.
We had a liberation ceremony in which we did a candlelight parade. Now, we tried to use traditional form of approach in which we used flambeaux, in fact, right? So we would have lit the flambeaux, and we started from the beginning of the village there, which is at the turning, that we will say, and we would have sang songs, folk songs, in fact, and we had the beating of the drums, and we marched through the streets, singing and dancing, and then we assembled at the community health center here. And we continued our activities with the singing and the dancing. We had a few persons who would have talked about back then. And then we ended the activity by sharing some African foods. We just have a mini booth in which we would have displayed African dishes, because we want the youths to, even though that they're home, for them to come out and to see that amidst the COVID-19 and what is going on around the world, we can still celebrate our culture, because we know the fact that culture is dying away.
Ms. Graham acknowledged the government of Guyana for funding their activities.
I'd like to say that we were one of the groups that was privileged to have a donation from the government, so we want to thank the government for putting out donations to us so that we can make this activity a success.
A few musical renditions were part of the entertainment during the program.
But my hands were made strong by the hands of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Now won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption song. I once was loved, was blind, but now I
Another rendition was performed by a young lady.
Suli Ram, Suli Ram, 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 Suli Ram, Ya harmonies, Aduhina Saram. Dija klasana di panamunis na suliram, suliram, ram, ram, suliram, ya harmonies, aduha hina saram, dija klasana di panamunis.
Several items were on display. This newscast spoke with Alia Sinclair, who shared information about her homemade soap bars and face creams.
My name is Shania Sinclair. Today I have some glow cream and some soaps, and the soap helps to nourish the skin, moisturize and clear it. Some ingredients are cocoa butter, honey, water, and etc. The cream now, like if you have a rash, it helps to take away the rash. Some ingredients that help that to happen is like the coconut oil, crab oil, honey, etc. Well, the soap 500 and the cream same.
And next, a resident disclosed the details about a few jars that were on display.
I am Aileen David. These jars here are of African heritage. This larger one, the Africans used to store either water or they make local drink or wines, and they set them in this one here, this large one. The stouter one in the middle there, they used to use them, I think, as vases. And those two at the end, we used to call them flambeaux, isn't it? Flambeaux, where they used to put wicks on them and they would throw lights in the air. They use them as lamps. Okay? Yes, that is as far as I know. Those two at the end, the smaller ones, the tall small ones, are mine, and I got them from my brother. And this one I bought in a stall in London. So these things are not only of sourced in Guyana, they're all over the world. Yeah, so I bought that stout one in London and brought it over.
A number of finger-licking delicacies were also made available to the public. Sandvoort was known as Plantation Sandvoort many years ago. Following the abolition of slavery, the freed and enslaved Africans pooled their resources and bought Plantation Sandvoort. The village of Sandvoort is home to many and is one of the numerous other villages that were once plantations. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.